Hello and welcome to Psychologies. I'm Michelle Tranter, barefoot coach and creator of the How to Be Happy Working From Home coaching program. Today we're going to be learning, or rather reflecting on what working from home means to you. This is week 1 of the 4-week program. As the program progresses, you can access all the videos and able to start the course from the beginning again, or you can subscribe to Psychologies magazine to access the full course, which includes weekly journal workbooks to provide a bit more in-depth coaching. You can subscribe via the link in this video's caption, and if you're already a subscriber, head to the Life Leap Club page on the Psychologies website and register or sign in. So let's get started then with week 1, as I say, and really what we're going to be doing here is taking stock and looking at what does working from home mean to you. Before we get into that though, I just want to provide a little bit of background to say that work plays such an important part in our lives, and you owe it to yourself and your family to work in a way that supports and nourishes you. And with more and more of us working from home, the physical boundaries between work and home life are becoming increasingly blurred. So over the 4 weeks of this course, we'll be exploring ways you can create a happier and more productive work from home lifestyle. So on to this session. So whether working from home is relatively new to you or something you've been doing for a while, habits can quickly form as you try to juggle all the demands on your time. Some of these habits will be thought out and planned, like having to take the children to school for a set time, having to get a monthly report done by the last Thursday of each month, and others, whilst they've formed, not quite so helpful or planned, in that maybe you end up having lunch on the go, that sort of thing. So when we look at how we can overcome these in future weeks, we'll be thinking both practically and from a mindset perspective. So let's start taking stock then. And what I'd like you to do is imagine being in a helicopter, hovering above, looking down on you, working from home. And if you'd like to, first of all, think about completing the following sentence. So thoughts and feelings I associate with working from home are, that's your sentence. Thoughts and feelings I associate with working from home are. And please add to this as many times as you can. You could write a list, you could use emojis, you could draw pictures or word bubbles, but get as much as you can down. You're aiming for a minimum of 10 items, and be sure to look at both the positive aspects and the negative aspects of working from home. This is really designed to help you to bring to surface how you really feel about working from home and some of the causes of you feeling this way. Okay, let's move on to question 2 though. So reflecting on your answers or your thoughts from question 1, I'd now like to think about what are the positive aspects of working from home that you notice. So you might want to go back over your words and highlight them, or use a different colour, or pull them out onto a separate sheet of paper. But just capture all in one place the positive aspects of working from home as far as you think and feel. Great. Question 3 is, what are the things that don't support you working from home? And we're looking at being happy and productive in doing so. So again, you can reflect back to the answers that you captured in question 1. It might also help you to think about this in terms of 4 different categories. So don't forget, we're looking at the things that don't support you. And that might be activities, things that you find hard to do at home, or that you find yourself doing when you shouldn't be doing, those sorts of things. I know for one, I tend to make an awful lot of cups of tea when I'm working from home. Okay, second category is people. So these may be people around you within your space at home, or they could be colleagues that you're now working with remotely, but anybody that absolutely you feel doesn't support you in terms of working from home. Third category then is looking inward and looking at yourself. So, what about your own behaviours and your own mindset? Which of these things don't support you? Sometimes we can think it's too difficult, or it's Groundhog Day, or I really don't feel like doing this. Again, capture as many thoughts as you can. And then the final category is other, the catch-all. So anything else that doesn't support you working from home. So far we've looked at the overall thoughts and feelings, what you would glean from that as far as what's positive, and then taking a little bit of a microscopic view on the things that aren't supporting you. Question 4, let's think about the practical aspects of you working from home. So what would make this easier or more enjoyable? Now that could be, you could do with a better chair, or access to more resources or stationery, or back to me and my cups of tea again, making sure I've got enough milk in the fridge so that I don't run short and I'm having to run to the shop partway through my day, which isn't always helpful. Okay, but what would make practically, what are the things that would make home working easier and more enjoyable? Okay, and for the final section of this first video, we're now going to look forward. And I'd like you to think about, how will you know that you have created your happy and productive work from home lifestyle? So we're going to do a bit of a visualization here. So first of all, I'd like you to just take a few deep breaths to calm your mind. And then please close your eyes and step into your happy and productive work from home lifestyle. So I'd like you to feel what that's like. What does your environment look like? And what are you doing? So really step into that and feel and think and see what your happy and productive work from home lifestyle is. After giving that some thought, I'd like you to gently open your eyes and then capture anything that you can take away from that visualization so that you know what good looks like for you. Okay, so in the next session, we'll be looking specifically at ways to create your happy and productive workspace. I hope you find this helpful. If you'd like to find out more about how I can help make your career work for you, then please head on over to my website, www.achievemorelivemore.com. See you next time.